Welcome back to Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Last time we started off the game, wars ensuing like it does in many of these Final Fantasy games. And you play as somebody you might would think is the main character, but that's short-lived, and now we actually are the main character. So we've just gotten into the city here of Rabanastre, however you pronounce it. Yo, getting into trouble with the Imperials again, Vaughn? Well, try and be careful. If not for your own sake, then for Miguel and Pinello, okay? I believe they're pronouncing that Miguel. I would have never thought that would be pronounced as Miguel. I would pronounce it as Miguelo. But anyway, so got some like lizard dog things. Yeah. These non-human characters in this Final Fantasy game do seem more alien than in past games. Again, kind of alluding to the Star Wars references or the Star Wars comparison this game has. Lonely boy. There sure are a lot of Imperials out today. They think they're so great, but I hate them. Hey mister, you want to hear about the history of Rabanastre? It won't cost you much. What, I gotta eat too, you know. Let's see, 1 gil ought to do it. Sure. Okay, so 2 years back, Rabanastre lost the war with the Empire. That's when all the guards came and made us live under the city. The Empire has one person who runs the city and everything. He's called a council. The new council's coming today. That's why there's so many guards. It's kind of short, huh? Don't worry. I'll try and find some new things to add for next time. You can cut the tension with the knife out here on the streets today. Guards at every corner. I can hardly stand it. If anyone asked, I said nothing. Nothing, understood? Okay. So far, everybody just has one piece of dialogue. I was just down at Miguel's sunrise. That Miguel's coming and going, so I'm half afraid he's gonna wear the door off its hinges. That Miguel's made quite a name for himself. What with that sunrise shop of his and all, there's one Benga a fella could take after. I apologize in advance for the voices. Step back now. I haven't finished interrogating these two yet. It's sweltering, even here in this shade. Maybe I'll head up to the sand sea and get something to drink. Vexed father. They've closed all the stairs to Lowtown. Can you believe that? I don't care how important the day is. This is absurd. Only been 2 years since Princess Ash took her own life, but it seems like Rabanastre's been in the Empire forever. Not that I'm complaining. I'm gonna go ahead and predict that Princess Ash is not actually dead. She's probably leading a rebellion or something. I mean, I do know, and this is kind of obvious, I do know that there's obviously a rebellion group in this game. Again, another parallel to Star Wars, but I mean, fucking, you know, so much media, of course, has rebellion groups. But yeah, I do know that for sure, that there is a rebellion group and stuff, and I'm pretty sure, like, Bond is going to end up joining it along with other characters. And, again, like, something like that is, like, that's pretty predictable. Miguel beating the new console? Miguel this, Miguel that. It's all I ever hear these days. No traffic in or out of Lowtown until the Lord Consul has assumed his post. No exceptions. What is this, a magic shop? He agrees, magics. I really should go see Miguel first. Aw. John? Oh, Bon! How you doing? Lots of people out today. Thought I may try out some of those tricks you showed me. Innocently walking past the sand sea I was, when a sudden thirst seized me. But I ain't a-going in. Gotta save my Gil. Miguel seemed like he was in a hurry. He's probably still at the shop. Better not keep him waiting too long. Thanks, Pinello. Probably not going to be able to go in here either. Baton's techniques. Technique. Technique. Technique, technique, technique. The sand sea. Okay, I just can't go anywhere. Until I see Miguel. You getting into trouble with the Imperials again, Bond? I already read that. I should probably make myself scarce right about now. Detectives. So, no doubt they're selling condoms and such. Town gossip. There's a nervous energy running through the whole city today. With the new council coming, I suppose it's to be expected. Weaponry shop. Bucko. Everyone sure seems busy today. You, Kites, Pinello, me? Don't worry. I've got my own work to keep me busy. I'm gonna be so rich that I know I'll be rich enough to buy an airship. You can ride it anytime you want, Vaughn. Thanks, bro.
I was waiting. Pinello said you needed something? I need some packages supposed to be arriving by courier in the morning. Perhaps he made it to some trouble out in the desert. Now I have no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight. So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem. No problem. The desert team's in trouble. I'd be sending you into the grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sand Sea. So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up? Actually, I asked Kite to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone busy-gossiping too? I can't leave my shop at night. Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kite back. What do you say? Sounds wild. It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Came to the East End to do some shopping, but there are so many shops, I don't know where to begin. My friend here says there are 14,264 cobblestones in the southern plaza around the corner, not including the tiles in the fountain. But even with the stones by the city gates, of course, he could be counting the flagstones too. That would be another matter altogether. Nerds. Do anything suspicious, we'll lock you up so fast your head will be spinning. Don't think we'll let you off cause you're young, neither. Blah. Miguel's. I don't know if it's because of the console or not, but things are just a little too on edge around here for my liking. If he thinks tightening his grip on the city will help, he's got another thing coming. People only resent him the more. Always have more of a thing on hand than you plan to use. That's my philosophy. Better than running out of something when you really need it. Facts. Always provide for a supply of restoratives before starting a journey abroad. A potion's ability to instantly rejuvenate health is priceless. Amen. Well, have you found kites yet? Blah! I don't know what I'm going to do with the lot of you. Oh, I'm grateful for your help. You work hard when you want to, but lately you don't seem to want to, do you? What was it that set me off complaining? Ah yes, Kites. Go find Kites. He should be at the Sand Sea. Hurry now, time's a-wasting. I was hoping to come across a bargain or two in honor of the new council's arrival, but no such luck. Well, Welcome to Miguel Sundras. How might I be of service? Onion arrows, onion shot. I guess I'll just... I mean, they are expensive. I only have 149 gil. So I guess I'll hold off on those for now. I'm just gonna hold off on everything right now. I do have steel. Okay, I can go in these places now. Some weapons are good for range, but strike quickly. Find a weapon that suits your needs and stick with that. Don't mind me, boy. Just inspecting the weapons. Have to be sure nothing inappropriate is making its way to the average citizen. Am I right? Sure, we call them all monsters, but not all are created equal. Plenty will keep to their business, if you keep with yours. Of course, if you get a pick in a fight, don't be surprised if and they fight back. So many weapons, so little gil. Wishmoogle. What about all those pelts and things from the monsters you've killed? You know, the loot, the Kupo. That's worth plenty of gil. I know, but it seems such a waste to just sell it all. Nonsense! You're only making things harder for yourself, Kupo. Why line your purse with loot when you could line it with gil instead? But there's more to it than that. The more loot you sell, the more bizarre goods you're likely to come across. Bizarre goods can be anything from sets of items at discounted prices to rare pieces of equipment. You won't see anything else, Kupo. So, what if I'm out on a hunt and I need to sell something? Do I have to keep selling my loot to the same shop to buy these bizarre goods? You've got it all wrong, Kupo. Where you sell makes no difference. All the shops will have the same bizarre goods available for you. They have a special arrangement, you see, so you can check any shop you like when you want to know which bizarre goods are in stock, Kupo. What'll they think of next? Here's my plan. Once I find some bizarre goods I really like, I'm gonna buy as much as I can. Oh, no. I'm afraid it doesn't work that way, Kupo. Once you purchase a bizarre good, it won't be on sale any longer. What if I sell more loot? If the same bizarre good appears again, I can buy it again, right? That's right, Kupo. If you keep selling the loot you find, the same bizarre goods could come up for sale again. Then, of course, you can buy them again. Fascinating.
Might I interest the young master in some weapons?
No, because I'm broke. But I'll take a look.
Broadsword.
Swords 1, katana 1, spears 1, poles 1, bows 1, guns 1, axes and hammers 1, daggers 1. And I have a dagger. Okay, interesting. Is Vaughn gonna be able to use anything other than daggers? Like, can he learn how to use swords? Could he learn how to use any fucking type of weapon? Or is he just strictly daggers? Will this work like other Final Fantasy games where like there's like each character in your party has a different type of weapon they use? Like you have somebody that uses daggers, somebody uses the axe, somebody on gun, someone on bow, pole, spear, katana, sword, so forth. Or could this be like something like Final Fantasy II, where you could pick and choose whatever weapon for whatever character, and the more they use that weapon or something like that, they get better with the weapon, and they're able to get higher licenses. Like if someone's using the guns a lot, they can upgrade their license to 2, 3, 4. If that's the case, then I can't really foresee why you would want to mix it up too much. You might want to just stick with 1, maybe 2 weapons for each character, and let them get good at using those weapons, instead of trying to use fucking every weapon for one character and they barely increase their licenses at all. Like that wouldn't be beneficial. I can't imagine. There's a nervous energy running through the whole city. Oh wait, that's not the right voice. There's a whole nervous energy running through the whole city today. With the new council coming, I suppose it's to be expected. That's my town gossip voice. Everyone sure seems busy today. You, Kite, Spinella, me. Don't worry. I've got my own work to keep me busy. Oh, he's just saying the same thing. My bad. Been some time since I was last in the Sand Sea. Say hello to Timage for me, would you? Whitman asked me for some advice on choosing the right piece of armor. Thought I'd give her the lecture. I'm hoping this new council can really make things better in Rabanastre. I'm ready to put war and suffering behind me. Got to have proper protection before striking out looking for adventure, but be sure to pick armor that's right for you. That means finding a piece you have the license to equip. Having armor you can't wear is no better than having no armor at all. We've many fine armors to choose from. If you see a piece you like, there's no time to buy like the present. Light armor, mystic armor, heavy armor, shields. I can afford some of this, but I just don't know. Don't know when it's gonna become good. Mystic armor. Mm-hmm. Don't know when it's going to be beneficial to have that armor. I mean, I could get a party member very quickly that could have used that mystic armor. Or am I not? Things certainly are bustling over at Miguel's. I hear he's in charge of preparations for the council's feat. If you plan to dabble in magic, you'll need to be wary of elementals. They won't normally bother you, but they're sensitive to magics. When they sense the working of magics nearby, they react by attacking the caster with magics of their own, and they're frightfully powerful.
As I understand it, walking around can restore spent magical energies, but I can't, for the life of me, understand why. Magics is a fecal mistress.
Okay. I thought the explanation point was indicating something on this table I could interact with, but no, it's just the door. I'm sorry, we're still getting the shop in order. Please call again soon.
One a word of advice from an old adventurer boy. Don't squander your gil on techniques you've not got the license to use yet. Best to earn your licenses out fighting first, then come by what you need.
When it comes to techniques, no adventurer worth his salt would leave home without Libra. If you plan on fighting monsters, it's a must. Libra lets you see how tough your foe is before you fight, so you can decide if you're an even match. It will also show you a foe's weakness, but it won't work on every monster out there. Particularly difficult ones are immune to Libra, and there is another secret as well. Oh shit, you're saying new shit. Damn, okay, my bad. Fuck. The other secret, well, alright, I'll let you in on it, but don't go spreading it around, okay? Because I want other people to die. Fuck them. I want to be able to be the only one killing monsters and collecting all the shit. Libra is great, but there is some information you can only see without Libra. When you target a foe without using Libra, its name will appear red, yellow, or blue. The color tells you how strong your opponent is. Those whose names are red are very powerful. Those whose names are yellow will put up a fight. Those whose names are blue should make easy prey.
Techniques are skills that let you do things no magics can. Stealing treasures from your foes. Stanching wounds. You could give them a try.
Still learning your way around the battlefield? It can help you to set goals for yourself. Say, going from hunting rats to wolves. And if you really want to set your sights high, you should pay a visit to the notice board over in the Sand Sea. I'm really looking forward to the parade for the new council. If they're going to all this trouble, he must really be someone important.
I am Baton, and this is my technique shop. We are still preparing for today's business. Why don't you try back in a little while?
Will I be able to learn the bubble blowing technique here? Because that's the most important technique. The Sand Sea, we've made it.
There you are, Kite. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Magellan's courier didn't get here on time.
Oh, it is Miguel.
Creature spotted in the Esther stand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn! Miguello seen you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguello, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... Whatever. Say, Tomash, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Esther stand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguel.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguel. Now, Kite. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
So here's how it works. People post bills here on the notice board when they have a monster they need taken care of. Hey, hunters track people, right? Well, hunters track monsters. The monster you're hunting is called your mark. Here's the bill I posted for the rogue tomato. The mark-off petition to have hunted. Do you want to hear all the details? Yeah, that would help. Let's start with the accepting hunts. You can't just take a look at the board, then go running off to hunt the mark. You'll miss out on the bounty. You gotta talk to the person who posted the bill, the petitioner, first. Let him know you're going on the hunt. So, take this rogue tomato bill. For example, I posted it, so I'm the petitioner. You have to come talk to me. Let's call that step done, okay? Once your agreement's in place, the petitioner will tell you how to find the mark. Then you hunt it, report back, and claim the bounty. Oh, and I'll give you something to help keep track of your hunts. A clan primer. Use it to refresh your memory about hunts you've accepted. Go ahead and take this. While you're at it, just a little something to commemorate your first hunt. You obtain the Orakia armlet. Orkea armlet. Looks like you can't even equip that yet. Know why? You don't have the license for it. Think of license as mileposts, marking your progress as your combat skills to improve. Swords, bows, black magics, white magics, none of it does you a lick of good until you have the license to use it. Same goes for that armlet. Tomash, how can I equip this great treasure you've bestowed upon me? You ask? Easy. Learn by doing. Let's give it a try. Licenses have been added to the party menu. I say you're ready to hunt that mark for me. Oh, you'll be needing this to leave the city. Just show it to the watch at the gate. You obtain a writ of transit. These gates, the one you'll want to head out. Once you've taken care of that mark for me, let me know. Your work won't go unrewarded. Rogue Tomato, the hunt begins. Try equipping the Orakia armlet. Use the licenses commanded in the party menu. Use the licenses commanded in the party menu to obtain the accessory 1 license. Then use the equip command to equip it. Warning. Once you've chosen a license board, you won't be able to change it right away. So choose wisely. You'll be able to change boards later in the game. I guess not. In order to use weapons, armor, and magics, you must first obtain the proper license. Learn the licenses that support your playstyle to create your own unique party. You must choose a license board in order to obtain licenses. There are 12 boards, yep, each allowing you to develop a character with unique abilities. Once you can enter the clan hall, you can change boards there. Just like there are 12 Zodiac signs. The Zodiac Age. So this is what's new to this game. That's what I'm assuming. White Mage. Ulan. Warriors who wield spears to pierce enemy armor. Weapon spears, techniques to revive, sacrifice HP to revive allies. Okay, interesting. Machinists, right? Warriors who snipe their foes from deadly precision, with deadly precision. Okay, charm, temporarily convert foe to a friend. Red Battle Mage. Battle Mage equally skilled with maces and magics. Okay. Limited white and black magic. Can also do some melee. Knight. Pretty self-explanatory. Monk, pretty self-explanatory. Monks can inflict elemental weaknesses though, interesting. Knight sacrifice HP to deal damage, interesting. That's kind of like a black knight attack. Time Battle Mage, okay, Time Magicians. But they also know Reflect and Haste and stuff like that. Four-Breaker. Heavy hitters. Like Lexius. Wither, reducing enemy attack power. Archer, warriors who rain death on their foes from afar. Capture foes for loot. Black Mage, of course. Bushi, swordmasters who devote themselves body and soul to their lures. Katana, sight unseen, use the mind's eye to strike. Okay, a little vague. And Shikari, warriors who fight nimbly across hill and dale. Daggers. First aid, heal a critical ally. I guess white mages don't have a weapon. And neither do black mages. Well, Vaughn already has daggers license 1. So maybe Shikari is kind of like his default job, maybe. This is interesting, and I don't know how I'm going to want to do this. Maybe I should, like, try to do 2 jobs for each character. And, like, switch between Shikari here and Knight for Vaughn, and maybe somebody I could have, like, as the white mage, but they're also an archer, and have my black mage be also maybe a monk? Time mage could be my... I don't even know. But right now, I think I'll start as this with Vaughn. Not this. This, Shikari. Can't change it right until I find whatever it's called. I guess I'll just go with this for now. The Clan Primer chronicles your exploits. Read descriptions of the foes you have slain and uncover useful information to help in your future adventures. Red and rotten in the desert. Dire rats. Being a manner of vile and verminous beastie, much favoring the fetid stench of the sewers and making their nests therein. Past attempts at eradication to contain the plagues these pests are known to carry have greatly reduced their numbers, yet a preternatural rate of reproduction has kept the slain from extinction. And so they remain an ever-popular subject for natural philosophers keep to fathom the secrets of their indomitable constitution. Ah, shit. This is just all shit I've read before, right? Sky Pirate's Den. a lock-on system. Okay, cool. All I can say is, right now, at the moment, all I can say at the moment is I wish this game had a turn-based or real-time action combat. Man, like, you know, everything about this game is interesting. I think the ingredients are here for a fun game, but I just think the core battle system is just not going to be for me. But you know, I got to give it a chance here. Definitely got to give it a chance. Just a shame, like messing with the job system here that this game has, and I think it'll be more fun in a turn-based combat, or if they had like a real-time combat, like similar to like Final Fantasy VII Remake or Kingdom Hearts or something like that. If you travel Evil Ice, the Sky Pirate's Den will slowly fill with tokens commemorating various milestones and feats of skill. Discovering how to unlock them is up to you. Magic Tech resist 1, slightly raises max HP. What license do I need? Accessories. I need points. Accessories 1, and I can get this. Or a Kia armlet. Alright, so I have these 3 already. First aid. I just don't know what's going to be better. Like, just sticking with one job for one character and just trying to become as much of a master of it as I possibly can? Or would it be better to, like, try and bounce between a couple jobs? I don't know. I think it depends on how big my party can be. Like, if I can have like 5 characters in the party at least at all times, mostly, then I think it would just be more beneficial to have just have each character stick with one job and try to get as good with that as possible. I can have a white mage out there, a black mage, a warrior, whatever Vaughn is. He's a shikari. Kind of a thief. Like, I kind of... Like, he's using daggers. He can steal right now. That was something he already knew how to do. Kind of think of this as thief. Kind of think of being, you know, being able to use daggers as a thief weapon. I mean, I guess probably because of FF9, right? But like, maybe this is like samurai. I wouldn't know what else to call a foe breaker. Somebody that just uses like heavy weapons. Red mage, time mage, black mage, white mage, machinist. That's been you know, that's been in Final Fantasy before. Ulan. So I guess, you know, they wield spears. So instantly my mind goes to dragoons, and maybe they can learn jump at some point. Can I have up to... Will I be able to have 12 party members so I can have each character be assigned to one job?
I heard you could still leave the city through the east gate, but when I tried to pass, I was turned away. Turns out they're only letting through people on business for the feat. Would it kill them to bend the rules? I hope they didn't hear that. A parade to install this new console. Fee. They're just looking for an excuse to flaunt their might. Well, let the fool strut, I say.
Hi, Vaughn. Something I can help you with? Never found the rogue tomato standing here. The Imperials have started locking down the gates for the parade, but you ought to be able to get out if you showed them that writ I gave you. Just talk to the watch by the east gate in the southern plaza. You shouldn't have any trouble. I hear there's a mark out in the Ester Sand. Of course, the Imperials are too busy securing the city to worry over troubles beyond her walls. How are you, Vaughn? That creature in the desert has us chasing after supplies from dawn to dusk. Someone better do something quick. I'm sorry, but the balcony is reserved for members of the Imperial Watch. Or so they've decided, at least. They're nothing more than two-bit cell swords, if you ask me.
Who gave you leave to come up here, boy? The balcony's reserved for the Imperial Watch, you hear?
The next Imperial soldier I come across, I'm going to give him like a stoner, surfer, skater voice. Have you seen how many guards they've stationed in the southern plaza? I suppose it makes sense. That is where the city gates are. If you find yourself in Magello's, you should take a look. Not every day you see that many Imperials in one place. Alright, I guess I'll be able to run around this city more and explore more, so I'm gonna end things here, so until next time.